Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Los Angeles. And thanks especially to my patrons on Patreon, whose monthly support of $1 or more makes this channel possible in the first place.
Good news, everyone!
Better update your dash maps, because the Los Angeles Department of Transportation is hoping to introduce not one, not two, but 10 new routes of its bargain-priced, tap card accepting, last mile dash bus service. For those of us who are unfamiliar, while this channel has, to this point, largely focused on LA Metro, which is headed by CEO Phil Washington and serves as the primary transit agency for the county of Los Angeles, since unlike San Francisco, where the city and county have merged into one entity, the ever so impractically shaped city of Los Angeles remains distinct from the county of Los Angeles, and as such enjoys its own Department of Transportation, LADOT. While many of us know LADOT as the source of LA's unloved parking meter maids and the needlessly pricey tickets they hand out, LADOT is also a real transportation agency, performing some very real transportation experiments, such as a pilot micro-transit service, sort of like a hybrid between Lyft and a hotel shuttle on the west side of Los Angeles. And since being appointed to the agency's top spot by Mayor Eric Garcetti back in the summer of 2014, LADOT's general manager, Salida Reynolds, has been hard at work transforming the 1,800-strong Los Angeles Department of Transportation from the primary source of LA's famously unloved parking tickets into a lean, mean traffic slaying machine, similar to the transformation undergone by Metro in the years since Phil Washington and the current CEO of Metrolink, Art Leahy, before him, took the helm of those comparably massive organizations. Buses run by the city, but not by the county of Los Angeles, include the LADOT Commuter Express bus and the adorably stubby little Dash bus, who is the subject of this video. For those of you who aren't familiar, LADOT's Dash bus is and always was a great idea. A cute, stubby little bus circulator not dissimilar to an airport hotel shuttle that can take you from the train station to any number of last-mile destinations that would be just a little too far for most folks to routinely walk. But the problem is that as ridership on both Metrorail and Metrolink explode, and a new generation of Angelinos reject the city's environmentally unjust car culture and urban freeway system, the trusty old Dash bus has lagged a bit behind. Namely, many of the Dash bus routes that do exist are not clearly marked, and worse still, do not even run on weekends, not to mention many Metro and Metrolink rail stations which have no last-mile Dash bus service at all. However, in her recent presentation to Councilman Mike Bonin and the Los Angeles City Council's Transportation Committee, Salida Reynolds made it clear that the absence of Dash bus service at many of LA's existing rail stations was something that she aimed to fix, and that she has a plan to do exactly that, with, as of April 2018, access to enough funding for exactly half of 10 proposed new bus routes. Largely already funded, and essentially a sure thing at this point unless LA's 15 city council members choose to object before the Transportation Committee meeting this April 11th at LA City Hall, are an increase in Dash bus service frequency so that riders should not have to wait more than 15 minutes for the next bus, at least during the day. Weekend service on all routes, and 5 brand new routes of the Dash bus. One to connect the existing Indiana Metro Gold Line station to Western Boyle Heights. One connecting the Canoga Park Metro Orange Line station to destinations along Sherman Way and Roscoe Boulevard. One new Dash route connecting to the Sylmar San Fernando Metrolink station to destinations along Hubbard Street and the opposite side of the 210 freeway. And finally, new Dash routes in Mission Hills and Pacoima, both of which are ideally situated for connections to future rail lines Los Angeles and friends hope will be funded as part of a 4-county transit funding ballot initiative we hope you will see on your 2020 ballots. So those are the 5 new LADOT Dash bus routes that are funded already. But what else is there? In addition to those 5, LADOT has proposed 5 additional Dash routes that will require additional funding from the Los Angeles City Council. First, a new Dash route would reconnect North Broadway near Cypress Park with Elysian Park and Fletcher Drive, the location of a Pacific Electric route we hope to rebuild as Metro Rail. A second unfunded route could connect the 2 sides of the 2 freeway, an obsolete stub of the canceled Beverly Hills freeway that might as well be an airport runway straight through the heart of Echo Park and Silver Lake. A third proposed route would connect the North Hollywood Red Line subway station to destinations as far north as Van Owen Street. A fourth proposed proposed new Dash bus would provide last-mile connectivity to riders of the Sun Valley Metrolink station. And finally, last but not least, a brand new Dash bus would connect the Van Nuys Metrolink station with Van Nuys Airport and the numerous commercial and residential destinations currently just out of reach on the opposite side of the 405 freeway. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Oh, and by the way, an extra special thanks to my 1,000 plus subscribers who have only recently sprung me out of demonetization purgatory. You guys are the best. Please like, share, subscribe, and join the public transit revolution today at patreon.com/Los Angeles.